Well, hi there. I apologize. I took a week off last week because I was really dealing emotionally with what was going on around me in the world, in America, and I must say that with everything that transpired over last week between the murders in Baton Rouge and in Minnesota, and then of course the police shooting in Dallas, I was just torn apart. Let's just be real. I know a lot of us were torn apart. And as I really dealt with this, I went to church on Sunday, and amazing message was given on Sunday by Scott Chapman at the chapel in Libertyville, where he and Freddie sat on stage. They stood together and they prayed for each and every person, both the two black men and the five police officers that were killed. They prayed for them. They prayed for them and their families individually, prayed for our nation. And one thing that they said to do was to figure out what you're going to do differently. Reach out to check on people to see how they're doing, make sure that they're okay, and pray with them. And because I was so torn all last week, as I do these relationship videos, I realize that there's some things that have happened in my life that may be painting a picture of police officers that may not be the best. I also know that there are some things that are unfortunately painting maybe an improper picture for police officers as well. So what did I do? I reached out to a couple of friends of mine. One is a police chief, and one who's a state's attorney. And I sat down and had coffee with them. And I told them the pain that I was feeling. And I asked them about the pain that they were feeling. But I didn't stop there, because a lot of what we see right now is a lot of people are upset and angry and they're lashing out, but they're not looking for solutions. So in both of those conversations, I looked for solutions. I offered some ideas and some suggestions. I shared my own experiences so they would understand the lens in which I was looking at things. And quite frankly, I learned a lot about some of the things that may transpire when a law enforcement officer approaches my vehicle and sees me. Sometimes, my experiences as an African American man may make me think, you know what, they are out to get me. But the fact is, they just want to get home to their family just like I do. So what I want to say to you guys is this. I think all relationships, unfortunately, we look at them through lenses that may be tainted. And in some cases, we may need to throw those lenses away because that prescription is no longer effective for the vision that we have for our lives and our future. Many of us are walking around in relationships blinded to reality because of past experiences. We then paint an entire group of people, men, women, blacks, police officers, Hispanics, politicians. We paint them all with the same brush because we're looking at them through one lens, and that lens was tainted. So I want you guys to do what I've done. Reach out to some people, not just to moan and complain and to let them know how hurt you are. Find some ways that maybe you can impact change, that you might be able to bring people beyond where they are today so that they better understand you, they better understand why you may be feeling the way that you're feeling, and that maybe you both can come walk away with better education about each other, and also maybe some solutions on how you can address the issue. There's going to be more to come on this, and I hope that you take this for what it is. It's one man who is really compassionate about people. I'm tired of hurt. I'm tired of pain, and I pray each and every day for restoration for people's hearts, because so many of us walk around bitter and hurt, and it's time to change that. And that includes race relations in America. I'm sick of seeing the posts that some of my friends are posting out there. It hurts me. I cried like a baby last Sunday. I almost cried like a baby on Saturday. I'm tired of crying. I'm tired of hashtagging. I'm tired of trying to explain to people the pain that I feel, because I know that I've got to raise a son in a country that sometimes may look at him a little differently. Or for that matter, I'm tired of feeling that they might look at him differently because of the posts that I've seen. So how can we get together? How can we help each other? How can we realize that we're all God's children? And if we do that, maybe all of us will live a life of happiness and hopefully get rid of some of this pain that we are passing along from generation to generation. Thank you guys again for the support. I know this is a little off topic, but I believe you can also apply this to your relationships. Thanks for the support. Thanks for following. And I will be back next week again, trying to help you smile again. Thank you. Have a blessed week, and I'll talk to you soon.